You probably hate giving out your personal info to make a simple crypto payment. ID checks, bank statements, passports, or just to use your own money. Crypto cards with no KYC don't ask who you are. They don't need a passport. You just load them with Bitcoin or other cryptos, swipe them online, and your crypto becomes cash. Instantly. No questions, no banks, no middleman. And in 2025, there are some that still work. But are these cards legit and safe? Let's find out. Welcome back to Captain Allcoin, where we break down crypto in plain English, with no fluff, no hype, and just the stuff that matters. Today we are talking about a topic that's been getting attention recently: privacy-focused crypto spending. So, let's get into it. I want to quickly explain what no KYC crypto cards are, because the terms get thrown around a lot. These are prepaid Visa or MasterCard products you can load directly with crypto without needing to verify your identity. You don't need to upload your passport, take a selfie, or go through a traditional bank. You just send funds from your wallet, usually BTC, ETH, USDT or Sol, and start spending online or even in store with Apple Pay or Google Pay. And I get it, KYC is there for regulatory reasons, and in some cases it makes sense. But if you can avoid it and still stay compliant, why shouldn't you, right? Well, there's a few downsides with non-KYC cards, and this is where some people get it wrong. Privacy almost always comes with a trade-off. Most no KYC cards come with higher fees than regular cards. You might pay more to issue the card, more to top it up, and more in monthly maintenance. You're not handling over your ID, but you're paying for that privacy in other ways. Also, regional restrictions are a thing too. Some of these cards are only available in certain countries, or they work differently depending on where you get them. Take Bing Card, for example. If you're in the United States, it's one version. If you're in Hong Kong, it's another. That's why it's so important to double check where the card actually works before you decide which one to use. And note this: not all of the cards mentioned here are physical cards. Actually, many of them are virtual cards that are usable by adding them to Google or Apple Pay. So now, let's look at the best ones I've come across. Let me start with Solana Card, because I've actually tried this one recently. It's a virtual Visa that connects straight to Apple Pay or Google Pay, and you can load it using Sol. If you're into Solana ecosystem like I am, it feels seamless. There's no annual fee, but you'll pay about 5% to top up and 2% for foreign exchange. Still, what impressed me the most is that you can stay under that radar up to $10,000 per month without needing to verify your identity. It's already working across the US, Europe, and most of Latin America. And for mobile spending, this one's hard to beat. Then there's Lasso Finance, which I think is great if you're holding a lot of stable coins. I used it during a recent trip to Spain, and the setup was fast. Just fund it with USDT or DAI and you get a virtual card in minutes. No app required. If you're in the United States, there's a reloadable version with slightly stricter limits. But for international users, you can go up to around $2,000 without hitting a KYC wall. There's also $1,000 daily spending limit. The fees range between 3.8% to 6.8% depending on the coin and your location, but no FX fees make it appealing for travel or cross-border shopping. Then we have Plasbit. I recently came across this card, and while it isn't the cheapest option out there, it does offer solid utility, especially if you're looking for a no KYC crypto to USD bridge that works with Apple Pay and Google Pay. The card issuance fee is on the higher end at $49.90, and there's a 5% top-up fee, so keep that in mind if you're watching your costs. You can spend up to $5,000 per transaction with a total card lifetime limit of $10,000. Card issuance can take up to 12 hours, which isn't instant, but it's still fast enough for most use cases. And one thing I like about Plasbit is the fact that you can top it with many cryptos, actually over 100 of them. Bitstore also caught my attention. I've been recommended it to a few friends who live in Southeast Asia and Europe. It's a virtual MasterCard with zero issue fees and no KYC up to $10,000. You can fund it with BTC, ETH, and a few stable coins. And it works smoothly with Apple Pay and Google Pay. They have the physical card too that costs around $33, but this one requires KYC. There are no purchase fees under that $10K mark either, which makes it clean and simple. Honestly, it feels like one of the best balanced cards out there. GasPay is one I came across while looking for something global. I haven't used it personally yet, but I know people who have. It supports crypto to fiat in real time and works in more than 200 countries. It's not available in the United States, but if you're in Europe, Asia or Latin America, it's fully supported. I liked how you can load it with all sorts of tokens, from BTC and ETH to lesser known coins. You'll see all cards and ATM fees upfront in the dashboard, which I appreciate for transparency. And internal transfers are fee-free, which is great if you're managing multiple wallets. Card stood out to me for one reason: high limits. If I wanted to spend larger amounts without going through KYC right away, this is the card I'd reach for. You get a virtual Visa in under 5 minutes and there's no monthly fee. You can use it up to $100,000 a month, which is rare in the space. You can top it up with BTC, ETH, USDT or USDC, and even order a physical card from Hong Kong if you ever want one. They offer 3 types of physical cards and pricing varies from $20 to $168. Moon, also known as Pay with Moon, is a great pick if you're mostly a Bitcoin user. I personally use it with Lightning and it's fast, perfect for online purchases and small transactions. You can top it up with USDT too. You pay a 1% spending fee and a one-time $9.95 issue fee. There's a KYC wall at around $2,000, so anything above that will trigger ID checks. It's currently available in the United States, United Kingdom, and over 130 countries in total. The Lightning integration is what really makes this one special if you're a BTC first spender. Lastly, there's the MetaMask card. Not truly no KYC, but worth a mention considering who is issuing it. I haven't used it yet because it's still in limited rollout, but I've been watching it closely. It connects directly to your MetaMask wallet and is backed by MasterCard and banks. Right now, it's available in the United Kingdom and a few European countries. The fees look reasonable, and the physical card is also coming soon as per their site. Here's my take. No KYC crypto cards are not for everyone. They are ideal for specific use cases, low-key spending, travel, quick swaps between on-chain funds, and real-world purchases. But you still need to be smart. Keep your balances low, stay away from risky behavior that could trigger bans, and don't treat them like a bank account, because they are not. But if you value privacy, speed, and flexibility, and you want to stay as self-sovereign as possible, these cards can seriously upgrade your crypto lifestyle. Let me know which one you're thinking of trying, or if there's another great No KYC card I missed. Drop a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. I'll see you in the next one.